In this session, we are going to discuss general structure of a C program. Generally, C programs start with comments. So comments start with \* and these are the description about the instructions. These comments are not executed when we are executing the program. Then there is an inclusion of header files using #include command. It is followed by function prototypes, global variable declaration, and preprocessor definitions if there are any in that program. This is followed by main function. Note that the main is the most important function in the C code, and in curly braces we are mentioning the code of main function. At the end of program there is a definition of other user defined functions. So this is a general structure of C program. Let's understand how exactly C program executes. So this figure gives you the more information. At the beginning we are writing C source code. C source code has the extension .c. We need to compile this C source code. After the compilation, it generates the object code, and object code has the extension .obj. Using .obj file, we are going to build the final executable file. This executable file have the extension .exe, and finally the code is executed with the .exe file. Let's understand program execution in more details. So initially source code is prepared and it is passed to the compiler. In compilation process there are three components: preprocessor, compiler, and assembler. Preprocessor works on preprocessor directives which are present in the source code. Compiler checks if there are any syntactical errors in the program. After compiler, assembler work and it converts the C language instructions into assembly level instructions. At the end of compilation process, object code is generated and this object code is passed to the linker. So linker takes the help of libraries and object files to generate the executable file, and finally this executable file is executed on the computer. Let's discuss some basic details about the header files. Header files have the .h extension. These header files contains the library function declaration and macro definitions. Header files are typically placed at the beginning of the program. Syntax to include the header file is #include. In the angular bracket, mention the header file name. For example, #include in angular bracket stdio.h. If we are including stdio.h file, then it contains the standard input-output function declarations. So anytime we want to use standard input-output functions, then we need to include stdio.h header file in our program. Let's understand some more basic details about the comments. Very importantly, comments are not executed. This is a description and it is for documentation purpose only. We can have single line comments wherein \/ is used to mention the comment. There are multi-line comments wherein \* is placed at the beginning of the comment, and finally there is a * \* at the end of the comment. In the next session, we'll discuss about constants, variables, and keywords.